little bit about the solar plexus. Solar plexus is kind of that space, just in that area. So right here, that area, it's color-wise, it's represented as a quite bright and vibrant yellow. And then so this area, when it's in balance, it's truly a space that we feel very connected, very that kind of sunny disposition. There's so many fascinating and amazing things that the human language takes into point when it's going through things like our solar or like our chakras, and we just use the vocabulary. So there's the ability to think of the solar plexus as a space to really ask, who am I, and get clarity on that. It's an incredible kind of when it's in balance, it has the incredible ability to charge a person with loyalty, courage, and then of course when it's in balance, it can be a place of jealousy, and when we're very introverted, and remembering that extroverted and introverted are both beautiful. They both have their places, and we both do really carry them in different dynamics and different situations of our life. But in this particular way, it would be an introverted, going into an introverted space from a feeling of wanting to be small, from a feeling of opposite of wanting to shine our inner light. And so depression and melancholy and jealousy and deceitfulness kind of follow when this area is out of balance. So for today, we're just going to do a little bit of tuning into that area. We want to just again ask ourselves a few questions. So I find this time of, not only for myself but also with others, people that I work with as well, it's such a beautiful time to start on kind of really asking us some of those challenging questions. There's an interesting transition between summer and a lot of activity tends to be where we socialize a lot. The sun is out all the time, so our energy, again, this is where very powerful energy source for ourselves. So that sun is out all the time, our energy is just naturally heightened. And then as we begin to transition into fall time, it's also fascinating to recognize and realize that there's some people that are drawn to the sun, that things will shift a little bit, and our personalities, we all have this in us in one degree or another. And so what we're going to be doing today is just enhancing that part and tuning in and asking ourselves questions that'll hopefully help to elevate it. So to begin with, we'll just rub those hands. Get some really good heat here, so a little faster than even normal. And this time we're not bringing it onto our body, but what I want you to do, and again, wherever you're sitting, if you're sitting or even laying down, you're going to heat, and I want you to stretch those hands up and over top of yourself, so you can connect the hands if you choose to. You can bring them out nice and wide. You can stretch the fingertips straight up towards the ceiling. And I want you to actually visualize expanding through that diaphragm, opening up through the belly button, and just reaching. Taking a couple of really deep belly breaths. And again, those belly breaths are going to help to open up and really anything that the lungs have been holding, or if we've been getting into that habit of creating a little bit of a concave posture in our day-to-day life. This really helps, and it's just a very gentle stretch and open and release and expansion. And if you feel comfortable with it, and this will help us for the rest of our kind of postures or process this morning. If you are laying down, or even if you do have a little bit of a pillow behind you, that can actually be quite lovely because you can almost begin to create a little bit of a back arch, very supported though. That's very important. Our bodies are just starting to wake up, just starting to warm up. So we want to make sure that we're not going into any kind of back bend that is too aggressive. So again, whether you're laying down or if you're choosing to sit, maybe just place a little pillow just directly into your lower back or even into your middle back, because we are going to be doing some movement in this area.